Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Captain Amit Bhandari, Navigate the Ship of Your Life. Today we're going to talk about how to join Merchant Navy. AC is making a lot of noise. So today we're going to talk about how to join Merchant Navy. This is for all the young boys and girls. Do you know Merchant Navy now takes women seafarers also for quite a few years now, and the line is now open to all the genders. So today's topic, how to join Merchant Navy. So there are basically three ways to join the Merchant Navy. One is you can join as a cadet. You apply to some of these preschools where they take you in and get you through a pre-sea training and a college. Normally the college is also about 1 year to 3 years. There is also a diploma available in that. This diploma gives you distance studies in nautical sciences. You can also get a graduation in the same. The second way to get in is to join as a seaman, which is as a rating out at sea. You come up the ranks, you join as an ordinary seaman or a trainee OS after doing a pre-sea training. And another way is to join via the TS Chanakya. So these are the three ways. TS Chanakya is a training ship Chanakya where you can give your exams, an entrance exam, and then go through that. I'm giving you very general tips because rules, regulations, they keep changing. You need to check yourself. Log on, go to the DG Shipping website, dgshipping.gov.in to know what the latest rules are. But boys and girls, be very careful. There are a lot of agents, a lot of touts who will tell you pay X amount of money, which is in lakhs, and we can get you into the Merchant Navy. Don't fall for any of that because they're all fake. They will all just take your money, they will disappear, and you will not be able to get through their numbers ever again. DG Shipping has a list of certified RPSL companies who can recruit you, and a lot of training institutes who are officially approved by the DG Shipping that they are qualified to take you as a trainee or to indulge you or take you into their courses. Don't just go and pay money in any casual maritime training institute. Another very important thing on how to join Merchant Navy is why do you want to join Merchant Navy? Yeah, you need to be very clear on your reasons to join Merchant Navy. Merchant Navy is not a 9 to 5 job. It's not a job where you will come home every day. I mean, not that corporate people come home every day. They also have a lot of travel. But you really need to know, do you have the knack for Merchant Navy? Do you have the knack to be out at sea? Do you really feel it in your blood to stay away from home? First time I joined Merchant Navy, and I joined as a cadet. I joined in the year 1992. And I remember it was initial months were difficult, you know. It's always the first 1 week where we have the maximum dropout of cadets from the Merchant Navy. So it's the young boys who come with a different perception of Merchant Navy, different perception of ships, and they come on board and they get a culture shock. They wonder what the hell has hit them, you know. So don't fall for that. Be very clear why you want to join Merchant Navy. If you think you're joining Merchant Navy to travel around the world and you think you're joining it for big money, big salary, yes, salaries are big, especially once you become an officer and you climb up the ranks. Salary is definitely good. But you know, if somebody puts a gunpoint on your head and you're not somebody made for sailing, you'll not be able to survive. I'm not trying to be negative. I'm not trying to put you down. A lot of boys are very, very keen on Merchant Navy, and I appreciate it. Yes, you want to join Merchant Navy, you must join Merchant Navy. But know the right reasons why you're joining Merchant Navy. I, as a captain, I have traveled almost 65 countries in my entire career. Out of these 65 countries, I was lucky, I was lucky. I got to see the countries. I got to see US, Miami, Brazil, Copacabana Beach. My God, you talk about all the glamour. Yes, we got it. I traveled the Arctic Oceans. I worked in minus 63 degrees temperature. I was in ice regions. I was in Canada, in the Great Lakes, and had a good time, had a great life, but I was also very lucky. What is generally Merchant Navy is you will work very hard, you will stay away from home, you will travel quite a few countries. Some you may get to see, some you may not get to see. Today's times, the turnaround of ships is so high, the ship's movements is so quick that your time in port is really reduced. The ISPS, which is the International Ship Security and Port Security Rules and Regulations, they stop people from going out. They have a lot of regulations on how many people can step out. So times have changed, you need to be aware of that. Apart from all the information I've given you so far, Merchant Navy is a great career. It is a career which gives you a lot of job satisfaction. You will feel great if you're made for the Navy and you're made for the ships. Trust me, you will love it. When we joined Merchant Navy, there were very few careers available to a lot of people. My parents could only think of a doctor, engineer, etc. The typical dialogue. But I was very clear. I wanted to join Merchant Navy. I had sailed with my father. My father is also an ex-chief engineer. I sailed with him. I sailed with my mom and my brother and me. So that itself was my turning point, and I knew I want to join Merchant Navy. This happened in my 8th standard. But today's times, there are a lot of career options, and I think boys are much more exposed, much more smarter. You got YouTube. You can check out this channel on all the good and bad points of the Navy, and you can make a wise decision. Whatever you do, listen to your parents, talk to your friends. Don't talk to your friends to take advice. Just listen. Don't take advice from anybody, because people will advise as per their filters. They are not thinking from your frame of reference. It's called the FOR. So frame of reference is your own. So people will tend to advise you based on what experiences they've had. I've been a life coach, I'm a hypnotherapist, I'm a counselor with the marine industry and for non-mariners also. So I also do a lot of career counseling. But you don't even need a career counselor for deciding what you want in your life. There are many boys who may be confused even right now as to what they want to do. Do they want to join Merchant Navy? Do they want to do something else? Best is to try things out. If there are options where you can put your hand in and try and get out just to know if you can do it or not, that will be a very, very right way to approach. Sometimes it's wise to make a decision, not to make a decision. That's also a decision where you decide not to decide. Because don't make wrong decisions. Wrong decisions will set you back 2-3 years in your life. You might as well lose another few months rather than making a wrong decision. So listen to your parents, listen to anybody who's your well-wisher, and make your own decisions. Because end of the day, if you're a very bad engineer, you will never be happy in what you're doing. If you're a bad captain, you'll always want to get out of Merchant Navy. And you can get a lot of people like that out at sea. I have been a very happy person. I've enjoyed my life. I enjoyed my career. I sailed almost 17 years and then I moved ashore. It's almost 11 years I have been ashore now. I have been looking after operations of ships. I think mostly I've been attached to the sea all the time. I've been attached to ships. I love ships. So find your passion. find your life plan. And I'll be talking a lot more on my channel on how you can proceed to know your life plan, how you can really understand, am I heading in the right direction in my life? This is all for Merchant Navy boys and for non-mariners also. Life's principles, very simple. Life is very, very simple. Don't complicate it. It's you who will complicate it. So don't do that. Keep it simple and life will treat you in a simple manner. Till my next video.